beginning. Before names, before memory itself, Earth was only fire and silence. A young planet floating in darkness, shaped by storms of stone and oceans of flame. Then life whispered into existence. Tiny cells learned to breathe, to move, to survive. Time marched for millions of years and giants rose. The dinosaurs, rulers of a green and violent world. They thundered across continents, unaware that the sky would one day decide their fate. When fire fell from space, their era ended and the planet reset its story. From the ashes of extinction, smaller creatures learned a new skill, adaptation. Slowly, painfully, wonderfully, life reshaped itself. Trees reached higher, animals grew smarter, and among them, a fragile creature stood on two legs, curious about the horizon, the first humans. Human evolution was not a miracle, it was a struggle. Early humans were not kings of Earth. They were hunters, survivors, thinkers in the dark. They learned to control fire, not just for warmth, but for power. Fire turned night into safety and fear into possibility. Stone became tools, sounds became language, groups became tribes. The human brain expanded not just to live, but to imagine. Humans painted stories on cave walls and looked at the stars with questions instead of fear. They stopped wandering and began building. Villages grew into civilizations. Rivers carried trade, ideas, and ambition. Humans discovered farming, writing, law, and belief. With every invention, the human mind climbed higher, but also heavier with responsibility. Then came the age of machines and wars. As humans learned to think faster, they also learned to destroy faster. The world shook during great wars, especially the world wars, where technology met fear. Human thinking changed. Nations fought not just for land, but for identity, pride, and power. Guns replaced spears, bombs replaced words, minds were sharpened by science and wounded by loss. Yet even in destruction, humans learned. They questioned politics, freedom, psychology, and purpose. War forced humans to evolve emotionally and intellectually. From chaos came innovation, and from pain came progress. After the wars, humanity exploded into discovery. Darkness turned into light with the invention of the bulb. Nights became alive. Electricity flowed like invisible blood through cities. Machines replaced muscle. Humans conquered air with airplanes and challenged gravity itself. Then they looked beyond Earth. Rockets pierced the sky, and humans touched the moon. A species once afraid of fire, now standing on another world. Technology accelerated thought. Computers learned to calculate faster than humans. Satellites circled Earth like silent guardians. The internet connected minds across oceans in seconds. Humanity entered the digital age, where ideas travel faster than bodies. Today, humans live in a world of advanced technologies, artificial intelligence, and endless screens. Life moves faster than emotions. Phones glow like modern campfires, but instead of stories, they deliver noise. Humans are connected globally, but disconnected personally. They scroll instead of feel. They argue instead of understand. They compare instead of grow. Depression rises quietly behind perfect photos. Wars are no longer only physical. They are mental, digital, emotional. Humans chase success without asking why. They build powerful machines, but forget to build peaceful minds. Modern humans have mastered the universe, but struggle to master themselves. Cities rise higher, but spirits sink lower. Technology was meant to free humanity, yet often traps it in loneliness. People fight online, isolate indoors, and replace meaning with distraction. Big wars still threaten, not just with weapons, but with ideas, fear, and misunderstanding. Humanity stands at a dangerous edge, smarter than ever, but not always wiser. Human evolution is not finished. It is still writing itself. From dinosaurs to digital minds, from fire to space travel, humans have proven they can survive anything, except perhaps themselves. The future will not be decided by machines alone, but by human values. Evolution now is not only biological, but emotional and moral. If humanity learns to balance power with purpose, technology with empathy, and progress with peace, then the story continues in light. Otherwise, the same intelligence that built civilization may quietly undo